Hi guys, welcome back to another math video. Welcome back to another video pala. This is my first tutorial and today we're going to be answering questions from my reviewer. So the reviewers that I use and strongly recommend are MSA reviewers. I am not sponsored. I just really believe that MSA reviewers teach you a lot. They help you exercise problem thinking and critical thinking. So if you're planning on buying reviewers, I recommend MSA. Hi! So these are questions that I found in my reviewer that I know I can solve and thought I would share with you guys. So first question, what is the area of the shaded region? So the shaded region we're talking about is basically this region inside, basically excluding the circles. So what we need to do to find the area of the shaded region is to find the area of the rectangle minus the area of the two circles. So, to find the area of a rectangle, if it's just the length times the width. So that's 40 times 20, which is 800. So we already have that. Now to find the area of a circle, the formula is pi r square. Pi r square. So the radius here is 5. So that's pi 5 square, which is equal to 25 pi. And since we have two circles that have the radius of 5, that's times 2, which will give you minus 50 pi. So this is the final this is the final answer in my book. Next. In triangle ABC, AB equals to 8 and AC equals to 16. Angle X is 90 degrees, so what is angle A? So I'm going to be showing you guys what the triangle looks like in the book. So of course, draw a triangle, and then angle X is this angle right here. So this is angle X, this is point A, this is point B, and this is point C. We're trying to look for angle A, where AB is 8 and AC is 16. So here, this is where memorizing and understanding trigonometric functions comes in handy. So to find angle A, we're going to use cosine because that's adjacent over hypotenuse. So the adjacent is 8. So we have 8 over 16, which is the hypotenuse or the longest side, which equals to 1/2. So what trigonomic function equals to 1/2? Well, the answer is actually 60 degrees equals to 1/2. Here, this is why it's very important to understand and memorize the trigonometric functions. So cosine 60 degrees equals to 1/2. Therefore, angle A is 60 degrees. Question 3. Freight charges 40 pesos for the first 2 kilograms and 15 pesos for each of the succeeding kilogram weight of parcels. At this rate, what amount would be charged on a package which weighs 30 kilograms? So, let's write all the important notes down. First 2 kilograms is 40 pesos, PHP, and we're looking to see what the price is of a 30 kilogram. So, we already have 2 kilograms, so that means we only need to find the remaining 28. And it said a while ago, 15 pesos for each of the succeeding kilogram weight. So what we basically need to do is multiply that by 15. That's 15 per kilogram. So if 15 pesos is 1 kilogram, what is 28 kilograms? So 5 times 8, carry the 4, that's 140. So that'll be 140. 1 times 8, 1 times 2, which will give you 420. To find the total price of the parcel, we're going to add the first 2 kilograms and the 28 kilograms we already have. So that's going to be 40 plus 420, which is 460 pesos. So that's how much he paid. question 4. Find the value of the expression x squared. So question 4. Find the value of the expression x squared y minus 2xy squared z if x equals to 3, y equals to 7, and z equals to 2. So, first, let's copy down all the important parts. X equals to 3, y equals to 7, and z equals to 2. So, let's copy down the expression. That's x squared y, minus 2xy squared z. Next thing we need to do, just input all the values into their corresponding constants. So 3 square, I put that in the parentheses so that it's less confusing, times 7 minus 2 times 3 times 7 square times 2. So first, let's figure out all the exponents. So that becomes 9 times 7 minus 2 times 3, that's 6, times 49 times 2. So we can do 9 times 7, which is 63, minus 6 times 2, which is 12, times 49. So 49 times 12. Let's do the long multiplication. Carry the 1. 9, 1 times 9, 1 times 4, which gives you 588. So 63 minus 588 gives you negative 525. So this is the answer to the expression. If the sum of the first two of the 5 consecutive odd integers is 52, what is the sum of the last 2 integers, or last 2 numbers? So, the way we do odd number sequencing is first, let's start off with the first odd number. That's y. Let's say it represents y. Next, we do y plus not 1 but 2 because this is the interval between odd numbers. Because if you see 1, 3, 5, 7, all their intervals are 2. So what comes after that will actually be y plus 2 plus 2, so that becomes y plus 4. And then we add 2 again, so that becomes y plus 6. And then lastly, y plus 8. Oops, medyo di kasha. Okay, so if the sum of the first of the 5 consecutive odd numbers is 52, so this is 52. So that becomes y plus 2 equals to 52. Move 2 to the other side. That's 2y equals to 50. So y is 25. Now the question is, what is the sum of the last 2 numbers? So we're just going to input y into these expressions. So 25 plus 6 plus another 25 plus 8, which will give you 31 plus 33. Then your answer is 64. So the sum of the last 2 numbers, y plus 6 plus y plus 8 is 64. Last question. When simplified, the absolute value of 9 plus 4 minus 3 minus 17 has a value of what? So, let's erase this so we have a clean board to start on. So, let's write that down. Absolute value of 9 plus 4 minus 3 minus 17 has a value of what? So first, let's solve what's in the parentheses. So that's 9 plus 1 minus 17. 9 plus 1 is 10 minus 17. And 10 minus 17 is negative 7. And of course, negative 7 automatically equals to the absolute value of 7. Therefore, the answer will be the absolute value of 7. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned something. I will definitely be posting more tutorial videos. I might be using questions from my reviewers or just questions that I found from my old junior high notes. And feel free to comment down or message me any questions that you would want me to solve. So I hope you learned something and happy learning!